We think we understand the world around us, but we really only see the outside.
What's up, guys? Dan here from Virtual Boomerang. And you know what? I thought I would download an old favourite of mine from the PlayStation Network. That is Fahrenheit. If you're viewing this in the US, you will also know this game as the Indigo Prophecy. Fahrenheit is a much better name, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. We'll see how things go. So, basically, the basic idea behind this is that you play as a guy who ends up murdering someone because he becomes possessed. And not only are you playing as the guy who's committed the murder, but you also play as the detectives investigating the murder. It's so freaking cool, and made by the same guys who went on to make Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls, a studio called Quantic Dream. So this, of course, is the opening cinematic that I am talking over at the moment. I'm not going to put you through the tutorial that there is also with this game, but yeah, it's such a good game. The story's great. The implementation of the quick time events makes sense. And really, out of all the games that I played on PS2, this one for me was the one that really had the most innovation. It has a lot in common with like classic point and click adventures, but as it kind of sets out to do, it does really play like an interactive, like sort of like supernatural thriller. So yeah, it's really, really good. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to kind of like play through this as I normally would, commenting as one would as well. No, guy having a piss, and a crow taking a look. There we go. That's the caliber this game starts off with. Here we go. Gonna get introduced to the first character. His name's Lucas. He's been self-harming. Oh dear. Here we go. He's giving it a twitch. Giving it a go, look. Washing his hands. Good man. Good man. There we go. Oh, flashy, flashy. The really cool thing is, I mean, obviously you don't really get this when you're just watching it here, but like as that sequence was going along there, like kind of a heartbeat thing was going with the DualShock. I don't think like we really appreciate like how much immersion the DualShock can bring into to games, but it really does. You know, I mean, I certainly like it. But anyway, I feel like I'm kind of spoiling the ambiance, but at the same time, I kind of don't just want to sit here saying the thing. And blah! Oh dear, he stabbed him. That is a terrible shame. Oh, and now he's going to mount him and ride him like a pony. Well, not quite, but there we go. Up in the air. And down again. And up. And down again. Yeah, there is one thing. Just really one thing that bugs me about all this. The dude is getting stabbed. He doesn't scream, he doesn't shout or nothing. Why not? Who the hell gets stabbed and doesn't at least say something about it, you know what I mean? Oh, creepy child. And we're back in the room. What have you done, Lucas? How could you? You're a terrible person. You should feel bad.
What have I done?
So yeah, so that in the bottom right-hand corner there is whomever your character is who you're playing as, that's their state of mind. So
it was like a dream.
Basically, you got to keep that up, because if it gets to a point where it's completely gone, then that's it. Your character commits suicide, or they quit their job, or like it's pretty damn bleak.
Quick, I've got to get out of here, but before somebody comes in here.
So what you got to think really is, what would you do in this situation? I mean, first of all, let's hide the body. And put them on there. There we go. He's feeling a little bit better, even though he's just kind of hidden a dead body. Okay. And let's maybe mop up the floor a little bit. Or, you know, we could just look out the window. Why not? Whee!
It's barred up. I can't get out this way.
Oh, that... What? Oh, that was a mistake. Right, let's clean the floor. That'll make us feel better. There we go. Now we've got back some of our state from before. That's good. Okay, let's make sure we flush. There you go, take a leak. That'll make you feel better. Let's have a look at the blood on the floor.
I'm bleeding. I must have cut my wrist with the knife.
Yeah, you
Both
must
of
have
my
done
forearms are cut too.
Right. Sort yourself out, mate. There we go. That's it. You wash off the evidence, son. That'll do you fine. There we go. That's better. Dry your hands, mate. I know it's hard to take, but... No, that's different, isn't it? Right. Well, I'd imagine the next thing we should do is... hide the murder weapon. That'd probably be a good idea.
I've got to get rid of it.
Now, of course, bearing in mind the fact that, you know, murder weapon-wise, if you don't hide it, then it's just there on the ground. But the thing is, it cuts away so that you don't know where it has actually been hidden, which is pretty cool because you're going to be playing as the guys who are trying to find it. So now, it's something I didn't do the last time I played through. It was try to use this phone. So I'm just going to see what happens. Bleep bloop bleep.
Hello, you've reached Marcus Kane.
Ah, the brother.
At the moment. Please leave a message after the beep.
Beep. Oh, he's angry. Oh, I've upset him again. What am I doing? I'm supposed to be keeping him happy. Tell you what, let's sit down, have something to eat, and we'll be fine. So, yum 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 yum. There we go. Now we feel better. Maybe have a drink as well. Glug glug glug. Okay. Let's have a look at the bill. That is very reasonable, I think. Okay, and pay for that. There we go. Right, and maybe get up. Is there anything else we need to do with the table? Oh no, we're just going to have a look at the bill again. Okay, why not? Right, and let's casually stroll out. Hello, Mr. Policeman. I am not going to say a single thing to you. Right, so now that we're outside, we're feeling a bit better.
To get out of this neighborhood before the police get here.
Let's run away. I think unless I'm very much mistaken, yes, there's a taxi. Let's use the taxi. That'll get us out. And there we go. So that's how you do it. So I can't help but wonder, having like done everything that I did there, is that just an indication that I'm actually a complete psychopath? That I knew to do all that? Or is it just because I played the game before? Who knows? Who knows? But here we go. This is the body getting found. If I'd have stayed any longer, I'd have been in trouble. Shock horror! Murder! Murder in the toilets! And out he comes running. There we go.
Nobody goes anywhere. A crime has just been committed. I'm going to have to ask you to stay calm and wait here for the police to arrive and check your IDs.
Okay, fair enough. So, that's everything from the murderer's perspective. Now we take control of both of the detectives in charge of the case. And here they come. Oh, God. It's gone 1 in the morning. And Tyler's going to complain about
Dog's
it.
Diner, that's it. Why do they always wait for me to go on duty before they start killing each other in the middle of the night?
Classic Tyler.
Somebody gets murdered every day in New York.
But especially when I'm on night duty. It's as if every psycho in the city has it in for me.
If you want a bitch,
Infamy,
do it inside.
infamy.
That
They've
way I don't
all
have to
got it
freeze
in
to
for
death
me.
Listening to it.
You're the boss, Carla.
boss lady. Right. Let's wander in here.
In 5 years on the force, I've seen some
exposition!
murders. But you never really get used to death.
Different
You
panels!
just learn to live with it, that's all.
Collage!
Still don't know if it was fatigue, or cold, or something else. But I clearly remember the bad feeling I got when I walked into that restaurant.
Oh, diarrhea,
As
love.
if
Hits us
some
all.
part of me already knew that this time, something was different.
Something is different. Let's walk in. Oh, hello. Something in the snow, something in the snow. Nope, okay. Let's stroll in.
How's it going, McCarthy?
Evening, Inspector. I've been waiting for you. Hey, Tyler.
Hey, Martin.
So, what happened?
Homicide. I found the body in the toilets. I had to go before I went home.
Too much information!
What were you doing here? Were you on duty?
I wasn't. I just happened to
Duty.
be here when the murder happened. I like to come by here after work. Kate's coffee is the best in the East End.
Is it really?
Do we have a suspect?
A client left just before I found the body.
How
How
was
did
the
they
victim
leave?
killed?
Oh no, how
It
was
was the
it
blade,
killed?
from what I could gather. But we should wait for the autopsy.
That is a fair point.
Which table was the suspect sitting at?
Oh, he was sitting at that table over there.
Is that the waitress over there?
Yeah, Kate Morrison. I think that you should interrogate her. If you don't mind me saying, go easy on her, Inspector. She's still in a state of shock.
Thanks for your help, Martin. It's late. I think you can go home and get some sleep.
I'm gonna wait until you're finished with Kate, if you don't mind. I want to make sure she gets home okay.
Ah, I bet you do, you old dog. Haha. Right. Well, let's switch to Tyler and just have a bit of fun, shall we? Love the funky way he walks. Bam, bam, bow. Bam, bam, bow. Bam, bam, bow. Help myself to coffee. Bam, 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 bow. Bam, 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 bow. I must say, Tyler is easier to keep happy than a lot of the other characters in this are. His needs are simple. He likes coffee. He likes good music. But the thing is, though, you can't just focus on like one character, because what you'll find will happen, you'll miss out on important information. So let's have a look.
Steak and fries. Looks like he barely touched his food.
No, you had a little bit.
Strange. Coffee's not on the bill.
Yeah, very strange.
Martin says this was the guy's table.
Wow, what insight! My God, am I glad that we've got you, Tyler.
You look hammered, Tyler.
Yeah, this is my third night on call in a row. You know me.
Wow,
man.
third night in
If
a
I
row.
don't get my beauty sleep, it's Zombie City.
You should be out of here pretty soon
Hey,
now.
hey, Zombie City. You probably noticed I've got a little bit of a
She's
different
capable of keeping
icon in the
everybody
top
up to
right-hand
breakfast.
corner there.
She
It's
is
because I'm
by
actually
far the
broadcasting
most
this from
stubborn girl I
my
ever met.
own profile, and that is G from the House of the Dead games. My God, if I could only get footage of the House of the Dead games on here, that would be immense. But there we go.
Pretty funny seeing you on the job at this hour, Tyler. What, you fall out of bed?
Yeah, don't make me laugh, Garrett. My lips
You're so
are
funny.
chapped.
Hello.
My partner's gonna take your statement soon, ma'am. It shouldn't take too long.
Thanks.
Oh, how very kind of you, Tyler. Let's go and check out the crime scene. I see, the thing is, I know who used the phone. So, booyah. Let's try to do the same.
Hello?
It's me. Did you already fall back asleep?
Tyler? What time is it? Oh, hell. When are you coming back?
I won't be long, baby. Go back to sleep. I'll be there when you wake up. Catch you later.
Something tells me that his mind isn't really on the job. Well, it might be on a job. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go and have a look at the crime scene. Right, it's important that you use both of them here, because if you don't kind of like equal it out, then, well, bad things will happen. Yeah, let's keep on looking in the mirror.
Hey, I think there's some blood in the sink.
Maybe the killer washed up before he left.
Yeah, could be.
Let's look in the mirror again. Seems like the kind of thing he'd do. Right, shall we have a little root around in here?
Just what exactly are you doing, Tyler?
I'm checking for clues. What do you think?
Yeah, what do you think? Well, let's let Carla check for some clues and actually do her job. Let's have a look at the murder victim.
Several wounds on the left side of the chest and the area of the heart. They appear to be knife wounds.
Okay, well done, congratulations.
No trace of a struggle. Looks like the guy was taken totally by surprise.
No, for a guy who was surprised, like I say, he didn't really say anything. Surprises me.
Bizarre.
What?
Well, he still has his credit card and $100 in cash on him. I guess the killer wasn't after his money.
Nope. You got that right, son. Right, let's open the toilet. Give this a flush. Oh, hello.
Unless there's a gang running around hiding bloody knives in toilets, I think I might have found the murder weapon.
Huzzah!
Tell Garrett, have him check for prints on the handle.
Okay.
Clever man. And you know what? Why don't we treat ourselves?
Tyler?
What? This is a restroom, isn't it?
No, this is a crime scene.
It's cool. I'm done. Just all that coffee I've been drinking to try and stay awake.
Oh dear. Oh. See that's a good example of my point there.
Blood on the
Sometimes Tyler's
killer
shit
must have
gets a
used
little
it
bit
to
too much
commit
for Carla to
the
handle, and
Why would he
it
risk getting
stresses
caught
her
to do
out.
that?
Oh dear. I think we should probably stick with Carla for the rest of this. Okay. So let's have Carla investigate the table. Okay. Find that book.
A book. A Tempest by Shakespeare. If this is
Good
his,
play.
it's a pretty weird book for a killer to be reading. Garrett,
Based
there's a book
on
under
what?
this table. Why don't you check it out for prints?
You got it, Carla.
So apparently, if you're a killer, you can't read Shakespeare. Didn't know that.
A cup of coffee and a soft drink? That's weird. He's a caffeine addict, or else he wasn't alone. Gotta remember to check with the waitress on that.
Astute observation. So we'll talk to these
Hey,
fellas,
Garrett.
and then
Hey,
we'll
Frank,
finally
how's
get
it going?
round to
Hey,
the
Carla.
waitress.
Hey, Carla.
So, you guys find anything?
We took some samples here and there. We're almost finished. We were just waiting for you before we took the body away.
Okay. Let's have a word with the waitress here.
Kate? I'm Inspector Carla Valenti. I'm in charge of the investigation here. Would you mind answering a few questions?
No. Go ahead.
Okay, good. Suspect.
Can you tell me anything about the customer who left just before they discovered the body?
He was just a normal guy. I didn't really pay any attention to him.
Did you know the victim well?
I see. We're going to have to come back
John
to that
was a
later,
regular.
because she says she doesn't really
Came
pay any
every
attention to him,
Monday.
and it was just a normal
He
guy.
always ordered the same thing, and I left a nice
Comes
tip.
to it later, where she says, "I will never forget that face." It's like,
What was he like, Kate? Do you think
Babe,
you
you
could describe him for me?
I only saw him for a few seconds.
Yeah, you only saw her for a few
Guess
seconds.
He was about average height.
Yeah, okay.
Fairly young.
Yeah,
That's all I can remember.
okay.
Could
That's all you
anyone
can
else have
remember.
come in?
Right, I'm quite happy to
No,
believe that.
I don't
But
think
then
so.
when he spouts this bullshit out
You
later
can
on
only
in the
get in the
conversation
front
about
door.
never
If
forgetting
somebody
his
else had
face,
come
then
in, I
that
would've
just
seen
doesn't
them.
ring true to me, quite frankly. Okay.
Do you
Motive.
know whether the victim had any enemies? Anybody that might want to kill him?
John was just a nice, normal guy. I can't see why anybody would want to kill him.
Okay.
Was John here alone? Did he speak with anyone?
John always came alone. We chatted a bit. His weather, his job, the usual stuff. He never talked to anybody else.
Cup of coffee.
There was a cup of coffee on his table. Do you remember whether he was the one who ordered it?
A cup of coffee? No. No, I'm certain
Oh, of course, it's
he
in New
didn't
York,
order
so it's a
any
cup of coffee. Not a cup of coffee, a cup of coffee.
What happened before the murder? Did you notice anything unusual?
No. It was just a night like any other.
Can you tell me what you saw?
There weren't that many people tonight. It's usually pretty calm during the week. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. I didn't even see John get up. Oh my God.
So now you've got to decide whether to be a hard ass or be nice. Let's be nice.
You have to try to be strong, Kate. I know that this has been a shock for you, but you're the only one who can help us find the suspect.
My shift was almost over. I was just chatting with Martin at the bar. John got up and went to the restroom. The man must have followed him. And then he must have snuck out afterwards because I didn't even see him leave.
I didn't exactly sneak out,
What
did I?
happened next?
Martin went to the restroom, and that's when he found John.
I casually strolled out the front door. Like, right past you.
Did you happen to notice anything strange about the suspect's behavior before he went into the restroom?
No. Wait. Yes. I remember something. I came back at one point just to check whether he needed anything. He didn't answer me. He just stared straight ahead. It was weird. I didn't push it. I thought maybe this guy is a little crazy. God. If I had only known.
Do you think that you would recognize the suspect?
You know. Oh, here we are.
I'll never forget that face.
I'll never forget that face. And yet earlier, she claims that she'd only seen him for a few seconds. My God! What is this woman's memory like? She keeps saying, oh, I can't remember this, can't remember that, but I'll never forget his face. That just screams of bullshit to me.
Much for your help, Kate.
I hope you find the bastard who did it. People like that just don't deserve to live.
Whoa, okay.
Promise you, we'll do everything in our power to find him.
Well, someone's in favour of the death sentence.
Martin will make sure you get home okay.
Yeah, I bet he will. Dirty old dog. I think that about covers everything that we need to do here, apart from telling the guys to do the job and get the body cleared up. Or not, as the case may be. Right, let's talk to Tyler. Let's go.
You ready to go, Tyler? I think I've seen everything I need to see.
Are you sure? We can take another look around if you want.
No, we're good. Let's head home.
Okay,
Yes,
let's book.
It's time to get back to the car. I'm dead tired.
Is that a pun? Some kind of pun, maybe? Oh, hello. Ah, blood on the ground.
Blood. The killer is wounded.
Ah, again, astute observation. Let's get in the car and get out of here. Brr. So, there you have it, guys. That is the first few bits of Fahrenheit. Now, I know, like, I ripped into this game a little bit, really, with, like, some of the, like, inaccuracies and, like, the fact that not everything kind of, like, matches up, shall we say. But I still love this game. Really, I do. It's such a great game. Oh, hello. Is this a flashback? What could be happening? Or is it? Jump scare, bitches! Well, if you enjoyed this video, guys, and you want to see more of Fahrenheit, then please let me know. I mean, with this being a live broadcast, it's kind of like rolled into the next bit anyway, so what's going to happen is that if I make any more of these, then I will just simply carry on from the point we are at now. thanks very much for watching this, guys. Really appreciate it. If you could like the video, if you've got any comments, please leave those as well, and please do subscribe to the channel.
It all really happened.